Hello, so we're going to do a flick through. I've been waiting for this one. I've been giddy about this one coming. This is a new deck to me. It's not a new deck in the world to the world. I've got this deck through the Boutique from London, which is an independent deck outlet, or a site that provides independent decks. They provide quite a few things on there actually. It's worth having a look at. What I find, because a lot of the creators and everything come from places like America or Australia or just away, away where it's going to cost an absolute pea-take of an arm and a leg in postage to get decks to us. And I really appreciate these smaller, like boutique kind places where, I mean, you've got this one, you've got Little Red Ride, Little Red, I always say Little Red Riding, it's not Little Red Tarot, in the UK, and they're fantastic for getting your hands on decks that you may otherwise have to pass up on purely because you're going to be paying a fortune for the postage. So I've got this deck at basically deck cost and UK postage, which was within, I think it was within £5. Whereas if I'd have got this deck from abroad, I would have been paying the full deck price and been paying anything up to 35 quid for postage, which would have just, I just wouldn't have got it out of principle unless I'm really obsessed with a deck and I've really got to have it. I won't pay that kind of postage. But anyway, I've not even said what it is, have I? It came very well protected in a box filled with papers. This kind of paper that you can always use again if you're sending on anything or if you sell anything. It's good for wrapping. So it came very well protected. And it came wrapped in this packaging as well. I hate ripping these. I always try and keep them as best I can, and I know it's just tissue paper and it's like get over it, but I don't like it. We're in. Alright, so this is the Poesis Oracle. I've got a few black and white decks. I've got a few black and white decks that I don't really use because I can't really pair them with anything. And they're nice decks, but they're not basic standard pictures. So they can be... It's not even that they're hard to read. I don't even know what it is with me with that. It's not that they're hard to read. It's just... And it's not even that I don't connect with them. It's just that I can like be in love with a deck. And I can just be like, my brain is just be like, nope. Every time I pull it out, nope. Nice to look at, but I won't use it. Unless I can find like an oracle deck to pair with it and look at it in a few different ways. Give me new ways to look at it. So I should have done this off camera because I don't know where my tweezers are. Bonnie, don't start fighting. Right, so it comes in a 2-piece box. Okay, usually these boxes end up fighting with it. I ended up snapping half my nails the other day trying to open one of the boxes. Look at that nail chipped off there. Opening boxes. So yeah, fun cutouts. It's worth the effort of putting them in. So the potential stirs at your depths. A gift entrusted to you to bring into the light. That's the inside of the box with the purple. Now this deck doesn't come with a guidebook, but you can download a PDF The PDF is of poems, and I'm assuming it's by the creator of the deck that's made poems to go with the cards. So each card has a poem that goes with it, and I expect that that will give you a deeper experience with the deck. I will probably have a look through that, and if I find it interesting enough to be something that I want to print off to look at, to be a reference, or see if there's something that I can pull out of it, then I will definitely print it off and have a look at that. But otherwise, let me move out a little bit, zoomed right in. Otherwise, you just get in. I think this is the love card. I don't know what's going on. I apologise as well. I don't know what's going on with me recently, but I've been really nasally. I keep getting bunged up. So it's telling you ways to read sun, moon and stars. So that'll be a spread that you use. What's to be illuminated, what needs to be released, how am I being guided to move forward. You can do the element spread. Boris! You guys must be sick of hearing this dog's name, honestly. You're being naughty. Stop being naughty. He's on steroids, so he keeps getting roid rage. He keeps trying to attack everybody just out of nowhere. Oh shit. So this just tells you about the deck, how to use it, tells you about the poetry. There will be a link to download that somewhere, maybe at the website. Then you get a couple of spreads, and I think, why do I feel like that wants to, it doesn't. I feel like that should fold out again, but it doesn't. So you get that, so you could use that as a poster. I don't even know how I've done it now. There we are. So you can get this deck if you're abroad. You can get it from poesisoracle.com, at poesisoracle. Ooh. Oh, I didn't know it was gilded. It's like a dirty gold. I like it. So on the back of the box it says Poesis is a collection of 77 cards that are designed to call us within when we have questions, trusting that we already have all the answers in the centre of our being. The cards combine art and poetry to help cultivate one's own intuitive abilities. When it comes to decision making, knowing that our intuition can be a dependable source of guidance. So it's created by Andrea and poetry by Megan King. And inside it says, I close my eyes and feel the ancient feeling, the truth of connection, all of the invisible cords between us, and all the ways we belong to each other. I like the black and the purple together, actually. That's a really nice combo, that, isn't it? So these are I want to say monotone, but I don't think that's right. Like minimal colour. I think it's only like the two colours, like the cream and the black. As the plastic wrap. That didn't damage any cards. These are rose petal, like a rose petal-y feel. So they may take a little while to break in. Let's get us back in. So I'm not sure what this card here is. So it's just a title card. That's where you can get all your information. Close in a bit more. Monochromatic, is that the word? Is that the word? Okay, so we have womb. Birth. nurture. Yeah, and they do go, you get black cards with the creamy coloured images, and then you get the cream coloured cards with the black images. There's only a few. There's more cream than black if memory serves. So got nurture, child, home, seen a few of these cards, and a few of these cards made me feel some kind of way, which is really strange for me actually, for them to be such a minimal image. I'm getting really drawn to like earthy decks at the minute, and I'm getting really drawn to kind of minimal decks, ones that are not too much, too in your face, that are quite subdued, because you see a lot of, I don't know, I feel like I'm connecting with them a lot more recently. Body, I like the fact that they've got the chakras indicated throughout the body card. Growth, I felt like I had two then. Play, like snakes and ladders. Explore, seek, escape, and I think I liked as well, from what I did see of this deck, that you could pull in some tarot meanings in from this as well, like the escape card. It's Six of Swordsy as well to me in my head, and my head goes there, so I could pull in that kind of energy from that as well. Got mind, keep feeling like I've picked up two cards. Noise, chaos, express, connect, wish, work, feel, rage, I like the fact that it's got light and shadow in it as well, so it's not all fluff. Fear, journey, choice, leap, look more like the fall in there, don't they? Tears, shadow, balance, desire, trust, boundary, trigger. So you could really go deep with some of these cards. You could, if these came up for you, you know, it'd be fantastic to even just on its own, but also pulling it with like tarot. Just, you know, if you had trigger, you could see what's triggering me off, what's going on above, what's going on beneath the surface, what in the past has brought that to light, and how can you work to change that in the future. There's ways you can work with these cards. The unknown, being called to a portal, intuition, embrace. And I like that this is almost a self-embrace in this one. Listen, create, change, write a new story, freedom, practice. Yoga's hard, man. If any of you's tried yoga. Oh, I went on Peloton, on the Peloton app. And I thought I'll do a nice relax. It was a chill out yoga, and it was like a chill out yoga followed by like a meditation session. Fuck me. I was fucking paining after it. I thought yoga, I thought it was just nice and chilled. Deary me, you work muscles you don't even know you've got. Magic. Test. Delusion. Wound. Breathe. I like that it's like kind of in the shape of lungs as well. Love. It's almost like they're carrying a weight there as well, isn't it? Unusual. I'd like to read the poem. I shouldn't. I'm using my phone to record, so. I suppose. One sec, let me grab. Ow. Grab my tablet. Heal. Open. Soften. Surrender. transform, flow, oh, behave yourself. This tablet drives me insane. Right, what are you doing? Expand, courage, sovereignty, root. Oh, for God's sake, this tablet is absolutely ridiculous. One sec, let me pause this. Root. Our poem library, right, finally, it's opened. It took me about 5 minutes to get that to work. Patience. Right, what do we do here then? Right, so I know what I'm doing. So abundance, harvest, union, celebrate, joy, hold, support, compassion, they feel nice because the rose petal, illuminate, give, guide, keep feeling like I've picked two up. Thick cards as well, but they feel like they'd be nice to shuffle once they break in a bit. Simplify, recharge. I like the fact that they've got crystals on that one. Observe, soul, humility, struggle. I like this. I like the fact that they're pushing the boulder up, but then also, if you look at this boulder, it's almost like it's like a face. It's almost like kind of, are you struggling with the mask? that you portray, you know, that you're using to protect yourself. Or it could also be struggling in the mind. Are you being weighed down by your mind, by your thoughts, by your own head? Earth. Blockage. Wisdom. And silence. Look at that, just a plain card. That's the last one. This is the backs, so they are reversible. They will be sticker because the rose petal. They will, of course, they will be sticker until they are broken in. I really like that golden. I don't know because it's like almost like a greeny gold, like a dirty greeny gold, but it's pretty, sparkly as well. So you get an alright size shuffle out of them. They're brand new though, so they will be sticker. I like the kind of creamy colour to it as well, because I weren't sure whether they were going to be like bright white and black. I like the creamy colour to it. It gives it a bit more of a muted energy. So the overhand all right. I don't even want to rifle these, but I feel like they would probably do so okay because they're quite flexible. Let's pick a card and see what the poem says. Recharge. So you just go on, you select the word, and then it takes you to the poem. Surrender all the doing now, the frantic running around, the need to be all things to everyone. Suspend any effort under the still and starry blanket of night and bathe yourself in moonlit glow. Rest to receive life's generous gifts, whose sweet touch can arrive more easily in the relaxed and open body. Lay down your thinking now and be caressed by the healing energies of the earth. So that gives you an idea of how the poems go. I actually quite like that poem there because you could pull out. See, if you had this printed out and if it wasn't a guidebook, or if you just had it printed out and you could just flick to, you could jump to different bits in this poem, like suspend any effort, like just stop trying to force things, stop trying to push things, just relax and let it happen. If it's going to happen, it'll happen. If it's not going to happen, stop trying to force it. Stop, like wasting energy on things that may not be for you, just to relax into it and then it'll come along. So yeah, I actually really like these, and I like the poems. The poems would make me think as well, so I think that is one that I will definitely get printed off. But this has been a look can't even tell you how pretty that is. Oh, do you know what I want to see if it'd go with? Oh, it probably won't go with this one now that I'm looking at it. Now that I'm seeing that it's more cream. But it might do. It might. I'm not worried if not. I feel like this would go with my other deck that I've fallen in love with, which is the Fifth Spirit. I feel like it'd go with that because it's like the creamy dark colours or the muted colour. Let's try this one. Actually, no, I think that might go. 10 of Wands, feel 9 of Swords. King of Wands, work, 7 of Cups. Four of Pentacles, freedom, the Ace of Wands. They may actually go. Yeah, I don't mind that with that. But at the same time, my heart and soul is calling me to my Fifth Spirit. It's ridiculous. I'm obsessed with that deck. Like in a way that I've never been obsessed with a deck. Like I absolutely love it. I feel like it's got like proper personality and everything. Like it's like fully got a bit of spunk about it. But this would go well. It looks alright. I don't know. I can't really tell what with on the camera screen because it always looks different when it's actually recorded. But it looks alright on the camera screen to me just now. But whether that would be... And it looks alright in real life. It looks alright right in front of me. So I'll leave that one there, I think. So you know my mind's blanking on this and I can't for the life of me remember what this is called. What is it? Oh! Phantom Wise. The Phantom Wise Tarot, that is. I like that actually. I'm happy with my purchase. Roll that over there. So this has been a look at the Poesis. Alright, thank you.